Yeah, you know the drill, guys. I'm sick again. So, of course, since I'm sick, I gotta make another video. Okay, so with the part 2 trailer, I did a top 3 strongest teens prediction. But since it's the final season, you gotta step it up. So today, I'm going to rank / predict the top 6 strongest characters from the trailer and leaks that we know of. This video is just purely fun and speculation, so if you guys want, drop your top 5, 3, 6, 10, whatever in the comments. So let's just get into it. At number 6, we have Axel. Now this might be kind of strange because he is the big bad, but simply, I believe this season is no longer his time to shine. Last season, I predicted he was going to be the strongest teen, and I was right. But in this trailer, he's seen cooking the hell out of Robbie, as well as breaking a bow, which is being held by Terry Silver, which, pretty impressive feat. The reason he is this low, I guess you could say, however, is that we know that Robbie is actually shown to cook him. Even though the trailer is only showing Axel beating up Robbie, there's also actually more clips of Robbie beating up Axel. More than likely, Axel is going to cheat by hurting Robbie, as that's what most speculation's about, and honestly, it's not a terrible theory. Now, even though Axel wins this fight as per leak, I believe this is because Axel got to keep his score from Barcelona. So all else being even, they would have tied because, you know, Axel got an extra 6 points, Robbie got 6 points, so they would be tied 6-6. The reason I put Robbie above, which I explained in this video, is his ability to adapt, and we see him land 2 kicks on Axel, and I think this is the scene after Axel's cooking him, which shows once again the point of Robbie's adaptation pretty good against Axel. So Axel is our number 6. Speaking of Robbie, he is our number 5. As someone who's shown to be hard at work as well as putting in work against the world champion, Robbie's ability to adapt, I believe, would put him above Axel in a fight. He probably wouldn't win a fight like this where there's only a 2-minute timer, I think, if I remember correctly. But in the long run, I believe Robbie by part 3 would outpace Axel in a fair fight, since we do see more clips of Robbie putting in work against Axel than Axel doing the same thing. Now at number 4 is going to be a controversial one, but also probably not controversial. At number 4 we have Miguel Diaz, the supposed winner for Cobra Kai at the Sekai Taikai. I think the implications of him beating Axel to win are enough to put him above every teen in the show at this point. But while I don't know how Miguel could close a gap like this, because he got absolutely posterized last season, like actually cooked, since it's Miguel, we'll know eventually. So I'm gonna put Miguel at number 4 and the strongest teen in the show, simply due to the fact that he is implied to win the Sekai Taikai, honestly. But even if he is the winner, he and Robbie are interchangeable. So, I mean, take this placement with a grain of salt. If you placed Robbie ahead of Miguel, I honestly would not question you. Now we're gonna jump to senseis, since I don't believe in students over senseis. I want to do 3 students and 3 senseis, but that's kind of all the trailer showed anyways, which is why it's a top 6. Although, you know, maybe the kids will surpass them, who knows. At number 3, I have Daniel LaRusso. Now, a lot of people have accused me of Daniel Glaze in the past, which is fair enough, I guess. I mean, this guy almost like never loses in any of my videos. But in part 3, I think a sensei versus sensei thing is practically confirmed at this point by some shots I found, as well as Daniel and Johnny training, like, you know, doing the crane kick, doing the Rocky style training, which I don't see why they would do unless they have to fight. The reason I have Daniel in the lowest of the top 3s, I guess, is simply because I don't believe this season will be his season. I think it's apparent that if a sensei versus sensei moment happens, it will be Johnny versus Wolf. I just don't think Daniel's meant to win this, like, at all, especially because Cobra Kai is at number 2 anyways, and like, for a tiebreaker, the only people who could fight is, you know, Johnny and Wolf if Johnny takes back Cobra Kai, which is probably going to happen because, like, honestly, it's been building up to this for so long now, and at this point, I don't have any more hope of Robbie or Miyagi-Do winning. And speaking of winning, at number 2, I have Sensei Wolf, the demon who's already beaten Johnny and Daniel at the same time pretty much. With the practically confirmed sensei fight, the big match will probably be Wolf versus Johnny, but be honest, in the final fight, do we really expect Wolf to win? I just don't think so. I think by this fight, Johnny masters combining Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do to ultimately defeat Wolf, as I don't see Wolf winning the final fight of the show. And no, it's not called plot armor, so shut up if you think it is, bro. It is literally just closing a big gap, which has been done so many times before. Speaking of closing the gap, that is why Johnny Lawrence is our number 1. The main character of the show, and the man who will probably be the dude that takes down Sensei Wolf and the remaining of the big bads. Johnny we see putting the work in, and once again, I believe he's going to have a mastering of all styles moment to beat Wolf, as we see him learn the kick that took him out. Anyways guys, that's all I have for today. I'm literally going to die. If you enjoyed, smash like, as well as, more videos are coming guys, so turn on the notification bell. Anyways, bye.